Rosa Hawthorne I'm here for God and the poor. Rose is the daughter of a modern couple who served as an editor of Atlantic Monthly, and she also married to a really fashionable male, which is connected to the New York literature elite as well. So there's no way led her to become a traditional Catholic worker. When Rose grew up, she moved from place to place. She lived in West Newton, and then Liverpool, England, then London, Paris, Rome, Florence, Italy. After her family returned to Concord in 1860, 4 years after her father died, and her mother and family moved to Germany and then England. Rose met George in Germany, and they decided to be married after Rose's mother died. She had a really unhappy marriage, and her husband is an alcoholic. Their son, Francis, born in 5 years after the marriage and died 5 years later. During their period of their marriage, the couple decided to join Catholic Church. And Rose's biographer think that the Catholic Church teach her to a lot, and which is the most specific things led her become a nurse and to fight with cancer was poor. Although they have really high agreement on their faith, George and Rose still struggling in their marriage. By 1895, she separated from George again and would never come back. Now Rose, as 35 years old, decided to fight up cancer with the poor, and cancer was viewed as a could be spreading disease by breath and talking. To prepare for it, she took 3 months courses on nursing on a hospital, and after that, she set up a little spot and serves as a servant for the poor. Rose took her vows in 19th and also the servant of relief. For the better situation for the poor, she used her own money to buy larger places, and the people of Sherman Park renamed their town Hawthorne to remember that such great servants to bring their life with hope, and as a great servant for God and for the poor as well. However, she sooner found out that she is unable to pay for their cases. Unwilling to accept aid from any state agency or church body, she decided to write a begging letter in New York Times and beg for money for her community. Her friend George M. Cohen also staged performances to benefit his sister, and Mark Twain often offered his support as well. In early 1920s, Rose decided that the Grand Wood Mission at Rosemary Hill needs to be replaced with a fireproof structure. Another time, she drew up the plan for a new building herself and began another round of begging monies. She died in her sleep one night in 1926. After completing several letters to the newspapers, the news and improved factory would be complete in the year after her death. During her funeral, Father James said, "She gave all that she had to serve of the Master." I think Rosa is the one who works to save somebody, to help those who are blind or who cannot walk. She gave not only her money, her time, but also her life to serve the people and serve the God and the poor.